Hello, I am Helen Caton and a Mosaic caregiver, currently the well-being coordinator for Mosaic. So this class is a beginner core stabilization class. It would also be a good idea to maybe talk to your primary provider to see if there'd be any reason why you shouldn't take some of these classes and some of these exercises. So that would be maybe something you should do before you start any exercise program, is to get the okay from your doctor. The breath is a major focus, and as it is in this short class. So I would remind people to breathe through your nose and exhale through the mouth. And as you inhale, think about expanding the rib cage. So most people will expand the rib cage through the chest, but they don't expand the rib cage through the back. And sometimes that takes a little bit of practice to really feel that expansion in the back of the rib cage. And you may not feel it for the first few times you practice that, but you get better with it. So you inhale, so if we could practice a few. So you inhale and really feel that expansion, even including the back, and then exhale through the mouth. And the exhale is maybe through a pursed lip, where it's a little bit of a forceful exhale, and that helps to drive the diaphragm down deeper into that core, and it helps to stabilize while we do some of these exercises. So let's try another one. Inhale and exhale. So you can feel that diaphragm push down. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And we've practiced a few breaths. So you can get comfortable, and we're gonna go ahead and lay on our back. So just roll down nice and easy. Let's practice a few of the breaths while laying on the floor or your mat. And as I'm laying here, I'm going to grab my yoga block or my pillow and place it between my knees. And that helps me get into a hip, knee, second toe alignment. So that's going to be a real important position for you to be in. And the yoga block typically will help us be in that alignment. So as you're moving up, we are going to have our pelvis in a neutral position. So the pelvis, of course, it tilts back, it tilts forward, but we want it to be in a neutral position. And neutral means you can also, the spine has natural curves. So the lower back, you might have a little bit of a space there because it might be that natural curve of the spine. So don't think that you have to press your low back into the mat to be neutral, because it's just that natural curve. So find your neutral pelvis, and then as we move up, our arms are going to be just to the side, slightly bent. So everything's going to be relaxed, and head and neck are going to be in a neutral position. And like I said, if you need to put something behind your head to help in that position, you can place it behind your head. It will elevate your head a little bit if you have that forward head position. So we can get started. Let's practice a couple of the breaths here. A couple of the breaths. And let's, again, inhale through your nose. Really feel like you're expanding the rib cage. Exhale through the mouth and close the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. All right, now we're going to do some elevation and suppression of the shoulders. So let's go ahead, and as we inhale, let's slide the shoulder blades up toward your ears. And as we exhale, slide those fingertips and kind of reach for the toes, and you can feel that, those ribs closing. Let's inhale. Exhale, reach toward the heels. Inhale. Exhale, reach toward the heels. One more, inhale. Exhale, reach for the heels. All right, now we're going to bring the fingertips toward the ceiling. Your elbows are going to be not locked, but straight. And we're going to really open those shoulder blades and then close them back down together. So we're going to inhale, expand that rib cage. We're going to open the shoulder blades. And exhale as we bring the shoulder blades back into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You might even hear my exhale, and that kind of helps me know that it's, you know, a little bit of that forceful exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. And then place your arms down to the side again. And thumbs up. And we're going to do like a little mini assessment of if you have any tightness in shoulders or the muscles along the side. And what I want everybody to do is take your thumbs up, and you're going to slowly reach them over your head. And if you have that full flexibility, you might be able to place your thumbs all the way to the floor. But if you were tight, if you have any tightness, sometimes as we raise the arms over the head, there'll be a point where the lower spine comes off the mat. And that shows that there's a tightness. So I want you to be able to maintain neutral. So once you know where that spot is that you can potentially lift that lower back. That's going to be your limit. We're going to do some arm circles. So I don't want you to try to reach further than that because it might lift that lower back off the mat. So we're going to try again with the breath. We're going to inhale, and you're going to circle as far as that range of motion will allow you, and then exhale, bring it around back to your start. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale, bring it around to the start. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, really close those ribs again. All right, now we're going to try to move down. Try to get that pelvis nice and warmed up. So as we learn how to brace, we're going to learn how to tilt the pelvis back. So you're going to brace, Kegel, transverse, and then press the low back. You're going to tilt that pelvis back, and then you're going to take it back up into neutral. So we're going to exhale and inhale as we take it back to neutral. Exhale. Inhale back to neutral. Let's move back up to the head and neck for a second. This helps us to tilt the head and still remain in neutral position, because our head and neck, sometimes we're either flexing it too far forward or extending it too far back, but this will help us keep that head and neck neutral when we do some other exercises. So we're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale.